count off. We are about to begin, everybody.
Oh man. I'm gonna go with single arrow in Link's house. That's what I want to see.
Alright, single arrow. Let's go for that.
So that you can like really think about how you want to use that arrow on Ganon for the entire game.
Ooh,
Oh, looks like
quick
just
check.
a piece of heart.
Quick
And
map
we have
check.
a key in Sanctuary.
Eastern Palace is Crystal 1, Desert Palace is Crystal 3, and Hera is a pendant, but not the green one. It's a red, I think. Yep.
I guess vanilla.
Yeah.
And we do see ACM going for the south route here, trying to farm some bombs and head kind of northward through Kakariko Village as we see g3rd0 setting up the Houlihan room. Ben and PikaPals taking a very similar route there, going to Hyrule Castle Uncle. And there's the Power Gloves!
Oh, yeah.
Passage, wow.
Pika with the power already, and Ben's soon going to follow up very soon behind that, too.
Absolutely. And we're just getting things synced up here, guys, so don't worry too much about the pausing there. We're just trying to get everybody on the same timer so we can compare these guys neck and neck. Beautifully synced by our awesome restreamer, Felix the Cat. We also have Buckshot, Boo, and Math Girl on trackers as well, so a lot of people behind the scenes trying to make this happen. Super awesome. So it looks like we're going to get an early Sanctuary check from Ben here after finding some early bombs. Really interesting route.
Oh, it might pay off, though. He's the first to find that mirror.
Absolutely. Wow, that is incredible.
And that's definitely a convenient item to have because Mirror definitely lowers the save and quit values from going in from Light World and Dark World a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure. And in dungeons, you can kind of just traverse through there a lot quicker. If you have to, like, especially like dungeons like Palace of Darkness, where like things are kind of dead ending everywhere, and then you can just mirror out. So nice to have that early on. And we did find the flute.
ACLM.
Yeah. So that's a really nice pickup for ACM there. Only 10 arrows at the bottle salesman, and we're going to go ahead and activate that flute right now.
Hey, the other helpful save and quit fast travel item right there.
Absolutely.
Ooh, the cape was over there. Looks like PikaPals had it earlier, and Ben just picks it up too.
That could signal Aghanim, but it's still quite early. We have Power Gloves, which is kind of one piece of the puzzle to get into the Dark World, so I don't expect these guys to be thinking about Aghanim for a while, till really we find like a lamp. Some nice cash in Blind's house with 300 bucks.
Oh, what was that?
That looked like the hammer to me. Holy smokes. Really amazing.
Oh my.
Here early on in the game.
And as soon as they get that pearl, they got Dark World access.
Whew. That's really amazing. And we do see a save and quit from acmlm. He's not going to head up to the Lost Woods right now. Looks like he's going to head over to Uncle and escape. I guess using that hammer, he can get through there pretty easily.
Well, that's a good play. Yeah, having hammer is a really good thing because even though it has a terrible hitbox, it is one of those weapons that you can constantly use over and over again.
Yeah, and it does tempered sword damage. With these guys not even having a sword yet, that's a really valuable tool. Quite literally.
All right, activation of the flute for PikaPals here. And Gerdo, we have some kind of sinkage there.
Swag Duck Sink. And Ben soon to follow. But remember, he's already gone to that sanctuary. He's the only one with that mirror right now.
Oh, yeah. And technically, Zora's not out of play either because they found the power gloves.
And they have a ton of cash, too. Look at all this money. All these rupees that we can spend there. ACM busting out that hammer in escape here, finding 20 bucks, trying to continue on to see what he can get. And with the small key in the sanctuary chest, and I believe the map was in the last 3 chests in escape over by sanctuary, all of these are going to be items for ACM.
You're absolutely correct.
Quality single rupee.
And well, we still got one more, right?
Chest. Yeah, one more chest. It's like library only $5. We're gonna head towards the race game.
Ben's being extra careful getting him more bombs here.
I agree with this play, and there is a blue mail, and PikaPals says no.
Okay.
Gerdo grabbing his power gloves. I think it's off to escape for him as well.
And that does make a lot of sense.
Solid routing when you can just kind of knock all this stuff out in one go.
Well, Ben's the one who has the mirror, so he can make this nifty mirror glitch here.
Yeah, saves him a little bit of time. Quick thinking there, having grabbed those early power gloves and getting an advantage off of those very quickly. Really nice to see
got
that.
some sync from the top down.
Yeah, and that mirror with the flute is pretty interesting because we can actually get up to Tower of Hera, even though it is a pendant. We may not be able to make a lot of progress there if it is fire source locked, but still accessible area at the moment for all of them if they do make their way to this last.
Well, 3 of our runners are in the same place.
ACM trying to hit these mini Moldorms. They are not cooperating.
Well, a couple of high fives and sinkage here for them.
PikaPals going straight for Ice Rod Cave. What could that hold?
Alright, we're gonna soon figure this out.
Only 10 arrows. And Ben doing a fake flippers here. He says no to Ice Rod Cave. And he's going to head somewhere. Maybe to check Lake Hylia Island and head over to the Hobo.
Oh. Well, nothing of value on Lake Hylia Island, so we got lucked out there.
And look at this. We have some more sync between PikaPals and g3rd0. They are heading over to the back 3 chests in Sanctuary. They're going to be rewarded with that mirror.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, ACM is struggling to find his way, I guess, through the old man cave. Is that where he ended up?
Yeah, he fluted and he's over there in the
He's
old
doing it in
man king side.
reverse, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Trying to use the hammer, not an easy thing to do. He's only at 1 heart, so he has to be really careful here.
Here's Ben's ice rod cave check. Oh, and ACM makes it through. Oh, dodging all those boulders.
No!
Oh no!
Dodging, you say?
Oh
Yeah,
no!
there's a little curse there. But he will actually start off in the dark with the old man, and he'll just have to make his way back through. Even if you save and quit, you're going to end up right back there. So he's got to make it through here once he's committed to it. It looks like PikaPals may go for this Hera play here soon. We're going to see what's in Spectacle Rock. Only 20 bucks inside, and another 20 on top of Spectacle Rock. So he's just going to go straight into Hera. Could we have a vanilla Moon Pearl?
That's a possibility right now.
Still definitely some more places they can check. They can go over to Sahasrara and Eastern Palace. They got Zora, Agnes Cave. But we're gonna find out
Eastern
soon what the
options.
seed wants them to do. Yeah.
And because the fact they have the mirror and the hammer, they can get across the Eastern Death Mountain, right? And check all those stuff there.
Oh, absolutely. Good call. And we did see the big key, so Hera is completable, and there's the lamp!
Oh!
That's
there's that
convenient.
lamp.
Whew.
Well, it wasn't a sequence break because the fact they had the flute to get up here, so that's pretty cool.
Exactly. Pretty neat place for the lamp to be, actually, in Tower of Hera. Really nice item to have early on as well. It's a fire source, it lights up the way, so you don't have to worry about any of those pesky dark rooms. Although I'm sure these runners know what they're doing when it comes to that. It's still just nice.
G3rd0 is going for the Eastern Palace and Sahasrara's hut play, looks like.
Not bad, not bad. Can get 3 items in the back of Sahasrara's hut. You can get 2 to 3 more in Eastern. I like it.
Oh, I think we have a 50-50 chance here in Hera still.
I believe so. Yeah, there's a map in the big chest and a small key in the chest below that. So, oh wow, PikaPals just like squeezed right through there, just walked right
Ooh,
through.
Ben's gonna go for the dark nav here.
Oh wow. Okay, here we go. Really nice when you can have an item like hook shot or boomerang or something to just kind of help you with your location. But man, doing this with just hammer, that's tough.
Meanwhile, PikaPals is gonna collect our first pendant.
And he's probably going to head right into the basement because we found a compass on Trildor.
Oh my god, no! Hera basement not avoided.
Not like this. Looks like ACM is making the play to go backwards.
Oh, there it
And
is.
A full heart? Yeah. Wow, Ben did that beautifully.
All the screens are black. Yeah, everybody was doing the same thing there, which is trying to get to that chest.
Pretty much. G3rd0, the only one going for the old man there, but he managed to get through.
Very nice. Alright, PikaPal's doing the little pot shuffle here.
Absolutely. Ben gonna go over to Sahasrara, maybe step into Eastern.
Green is Turtle Rock.
Ooh, that could be really nice and fast for this kind of seed. Some good intel.
Oh, Vanilla Moon Pearl, PikaPals pulling
Wow.
through.
In the basement there. That is Dark World access for PikaPals, but PikaPals with some quick thinking, just like Hiei said, gonna head over to East Death Mountain. A lot of items here. It looks like Ben and g3rd0 are on the hunt for that Moon Pearl as well. They'll be picking that up soon enough, but they've got a bit to go. And a lamp in here. Tower of Hera very generous today.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That lamp will definitely make things a little bit easier for traveling through dark navigation.
ACM finally heading to the Lost Woods and getting his cape.
Oh, here we go. Quick crystal check. It looks like Skull Woods was 6.
And Swamp was our other pendant.
Pod was crystal 5.
Wow, okay. So, with fake flippers, they can get into Ice Palace. So if that's like a trolley item that's holding these guys up, they may not necessarily need flippers. But they may have to dip into Swamp anyways. And then Ice Rod may not be required here. Still can be. But we don't know quite yet.
Alright. Yeah, Ben having that lamp early, he's probably thinking, okay, I probably might be able to finish this place completely now.
And he'll need to.
Oh yeah.
To get that Moon Pearl.
We definitely can't finish this game without that item.
Alright, so Paradox Cave. Hookshot!
Oh! Dang, hookshot in that place? Lots of access now in Dark World.
Absolutely. That's pretty big. Although, I don't know, like hookshot doesn't unlock that much right now. They really need mitts to get that hookshot cave unlocked. They can use hookshot in Swamp once they find the flippers, but Swamp's a pendant, so will they go there is the question.
Well,
definitely nice to have, though.
and PikaPals is now doing the rest of Escape because he wanted that lamp, I bet, before he did this.
And it's gonna be a lot easier for PikaPals. Got that lamp, can just walk right through, no problem. Doesn't have to search for a pesky rat.
And meanwhile, acmlm is the first to dip into Eastern Palace.
Well, he hasn't made it up to Hera yet, so he's still looking for the Moon Pearl. So this could pay off. We see Kane of Brian, my boy Brian, in here.
Well, that gives him access to Spike Cave.
Oh wow, that'll be interesting to see if ACM goes for that after Hera. But I mean, he'll probably do East Death Mountain instead.
Oh yeah. And makes the correct play, going to pick up this Hera basement.
Yeah, at this point, you can't leave any stone unturned. That Moon Pearl is just too important. And it can be anywhere, you know, so you just gotta keep hunting for it. And while you're here, you gotta knock it out.
Alright, and g3rd0 is about to finish up this place too. Get some high five syncs here for them.
PikaPals may dip into Value Woods here. Yep. PikaPals going for it.
Oh, this is big. Let's see. Although 2 items, Skull Woods seem to have something usually in V26.
Absolutely. g3rd0 gonna go head over to get his hook shot on the East Death Mountain, so that's good. As Ben's about to get his Moon Pearl.
Yes, this is good.
Yeah, things are really opening up now. These guys could go in a lot of different directions.
And let's see what ACM collects here. This is the final thing he Oh!
Ooh, the flippers!
Dang, that means they have access to Swamp really quickly.
Which
if they
is a
wanted to.
pendant.
I know, this is crazy.
Oh, that could be really important. Seen a lot of pendant dungeons have a lot of value in this tournament so far. And it may be a little while before these guys head over to Eastern Palace. And with the lamp where we know where it is, like, that's within the logic right now. It may even be that you have to grab flippers from Eastern, go to Swamp, get Bow, and then come back. Like, that could be a thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's also nice that they have Mire now. Is whoever decides to go into Eastern from Dark World, checking Pod, because I think Pod's required. No, it is, yeah. That would be a nice for them to trek into the other side of the world too.
Definitely. PikaPals now checking Bumper Cave. Only 10 arrows there. Could go for Graveyard Ledge. But looks like Village of Outcasts might be his play.
Well, at this moment, all our sequence breaking stories kind of got cleared up because all the fake flippering is answered with the finding that flippers.
Yeah, ACM actually going to push that advantage of having the flippers. That's, I guess, where the game is pointing him right now. See if that really pays off, though. Not in the Waterfall Fairy Cave.
Alright, let's take a look at Zora's Domain. What? Oh,
That was a sword?
ACM!
Wow, that's huge for ACM.
Yes, it is. He gets the first sword of the game.
And Zora may be holding something special here, too. Let's see.
Yeah, we haven't seen this yet.
And can I get some hype for some Hype Cave action from g3rd0? And looks like Ben here in a second. Love me some Hype Cave.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we did start off with something nice already.
Oh, yeah, what was that, Hiei?
That was the fire rod, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, we got a red ring and a shield upgrade there. So, Hype Cave with the goods here. That will allow these guys to clear Skull Woods.
Ooh, Value Woods can get completed now. And it is. It is Crystal.
It is. And another crystal is Thieves Town, where PikaPals says, you know what? I can do all of this. I'm going to go right in here with my hammer and take down Blind.
Oh, he's going to use the hammer and blind strats for now, because I think that's the only weapon he has that can damage him.
Did find our first bottle at the Stump Kid here. g3rd0 just finding that, so that's pretty cool. Ben following up there.
Alright, acmlm's definitely heading the right direction for him.
Yeah, he's about to get his lamp. He's about to get his pearl. This is perfect. Oh, we had a bottle in Skull Woods for PikaPals. My bad.
That means we have 3 runners with bottles now.
That's right.
I think chat's already trying to figure out what would be a trolley situation for them, and it's like Boots at Pedestal is the best they came up with.
You could Bow at Pedestal, too.
Oh my god, Bow and Pedestal would be really something.
It would be quite something. Looks like Ben gonna make an M here.
Oh yeah.
Try to as much as he can. And we didn't see anything in the first 4 chests and thieves. PikaPals still on the hunt.
I think g3rd0's trading in his Sick Kid bottle for, I think, a piece of heart from Sick Kid, if I remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
looks
Ben's
like
gonna
it.
grab the blue mail.
Not a bad idea. I mean, like, you're here, you have Mirror. Why not grab a sweet mail upgrade that'll just help you get through the game easily, you know?
There you go.
And you just flute right out of there. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Well, definitely Ben is more protected than all the runners now, having that blue mail.
Yeah, everyone else choosing, you know, that's not really worth my time. I can get through this without it. But, you know, you enter into Turtle Rock, Pendant Turtle Rock or something with a green mail, things are doing lots of damage, so not a bad plan. Could save you time in the long run. Because we all know they're going to go to Turtle Rock to get that, to pull the pedestal, right? So
Absolutely. That's one of the worst places to go in with not that much protection. We still haven't seen any like progression items though from these poor runners ever since the early hype that we've seen.
yeah, really just that Fire Rod was the last big one.
Yeah,
So
it's
we
kinda
could see
dried
what's
up.
kind of at the end of Skullwoods. Maybe something that's there. But we still have a couple more places in Thieves Town. There's the single arrow.
Oh, there's the value.
Now we found it. That's some progression right there. And we still have Spike Cave. No one's checked Spike Cave, which could be an important item that is gating them. Like, we could have Spike Cave with mitts or something that really opens things up. That would be pretty crazy to see.
Alright, that big key. Oh man, a little bit needs to be a little bit higher. There
Yeah,
you
that
go.
bomb jump can be tricky, but he's got it.
Yeah. Also, having blue mail actually helped him out that one. He didn't take as much damage from the bomb jump.
Exactly. Goes a long ways if you get it early on, so I like the play to pick it up. Really nice hammer blind here from PikaPals so far. Things are going really well. He's dodging like a boss. Just needs to get 3 more hammer hits. I shouldn't have said anything!
Oh no, don't say it! Oh no!
This is, I apologize. I know he's gonna watch this back and blame me.
PikaPals.
It was looking so good.
Oh, that blue mail's starting to look real good now. I think
And that
Pika's
might be
thinking
where
the same
Pika.
thing.
I think that's what he's doing. Wait, no, he's
No, he's not. But he might, because after he finishes digging game, he can trek that way and jump in the mirror.
True. Oh, but you need mitt. I thought you need mitts to do that.
No. I don't think so. He can still get there.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see if he wants it though. Bad enough, because that was a painful thing to go through.
Absolutely. Ben getting mugged here in Village of Outcasts.
Oh no, he's not going for it. No one made this play that acmlm's doing though, so I wonder what is hiding behind this place.
Oh yeah. Let's see what's in Agnes Cave. The thing is, ACM is like out of places to check for Moon Pearl. He just has to go back to Tower of Hera. There's like nothing else for him to do.
No, yeah. Yep,
But
there's that
then-
magnet.
He's like, okay, what?
Actually, he could do you know what, because the fact that he had cape and the sword and the lamp.
Oh God, please no. No! No!
Oh, he is doing it. I think he's doing it.
He's going to Aghanim, folks. Well, maybe something good will be on the pyramid. I don't know. PikaPal's gonna be excited to jump into Hype Cave here and find his fire rod. That'll be nice.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
May send him
Ooh,
back to Skull Woods.
very convenient heart find by Ben there.
And we know you have access to the eastern side of Dark World with Hammer and Flippers, which are both available. I mean, ACM still has some good stuff over the other runners, like and g3rd0 in particular. He has a sword, he has Flippers, but g3rd0's still making good progress.
Yeah. The only thing that I know that's going to keep ACM is that Moon Pearl, but he would know right away after this that that's probably what he left behind in Ahara.
Yeah. Hopefully he does remember, and he didn't like miscount or something on the items, because that would be a shame.
Lumberjack in this case didn't have anything spectacular value this time, so we got lucked out on that one.
Yeah, so we know that's not helping ACM out in any way here.
Oh, here's the pyramid check by PikaPals, though.
Yep, PikaPals beating ACM to the pyramid here. And g3rd0 taking a death here.
Oh, to blind two. Oh,
yeah,
two of our runners.
This
That's. I think Ben might have knew something they didn't.
Ben might have made the right play here to get that blue mail. That blue mail is looking a lot better right now.
Oh yeah, that blue mail.
And pyramid was very disappointing, so ACM gonna be forced to Hera Basement. I don't know if there's anywhere else he can go.
Yeah. ACM also somewhat has an advantage because the fact that he has the sword.
Exactly.
When he gets to Skull Woods, if he does the trip, he's probably able to finish it before everybody else can.
Right. We saw Ben go there, but he didn't continue because he doesn't have a sword. He could get one more item.
I'm pretty sure that's what was on his mind too. He's like, I don't want to do this without a sword.
So these guys are just kind of doubling back and doing stuff that we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think the value is?
Oh man, I'm starting to think Swamp Palace, because the fact is they got access way there because of ACM's intel of having the flippers and then that hookshot and that mirror and hammer. He could technically, once he gets that pearl, he can go to Swamp.
Yeah, absolutely. He could go directly to Pendant Swamp. Just maybe gamble on Pedestal or try to gamble on that Pendant dungeon. Could be pretty big. And then obviously we have Palace of Darkness as an available area, but it could be bow locked.
Yeah, that's the one thing. We'll know right away if they don't get that bow in the first three. We know it's not going to be there.
But you can still find like mitts in the first chest or something.
Yeah, that's true. Could be progression of some kind. I think PikaPal might have did that on purpose.
I believe that was an intentional death, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was intentional, absolutely.
So just trying to go back to the portal here. So it looks like PikaPal is going to head over to Catfish now, which is something we haven't seen yet.
That'll be actually interesting to see what Catfish holds.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Uh-oh. We do have some technical difficulties with Ben right now, but we'll try to get that fixed up.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get that going for us in a bit here. But in the meantime, let's see what ACM decides to do when he sees this pyramid item. Nice $50. Hopefully he remembers that Hera Basement is still in play. PikaPals going to Catfish. g3rd0 doing this mirror ledge here, which is actually a really interesting location. Kind of have to go around the long way to get to it. I like it.
All right, for my intel, Ben actually completed Thieves Town successfully. He's checking the graveyard cliff right now, which happens to be something of no value.
Yeah, we know what that is.
Next to g3rd0 too.
Yep. Catfish not delivering either. So you might be right. Swamp might be the way to go. Could easily be somewhere else. PikaPal's gonna set up fake flippers. These guys don't want to go into Eastern, so
Oh,
putting that off.
acmlm starting to think, where is my Moon Pearl?
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like he has forgotten that one item in Hera basement. I really hope he heads there soon, or this is not going to go well for him.
Yeah, but he's just got to remember when he looks in his items in terms of what he has in Hera, he'll figure it out from there.
Yeah. And it looks like we got Ben back, so that's great. And it looks like he did something similar to what we're seeing from PikaPals and g3rd0, doing some fake flippers, trying to collect a couple of these locations here.
Yeah,
We know there's a sword there, but they are not going to be able to pick that up.
I know.
Don't actually have the flippers, and they don't have the boots to do the walk on water setup for that. So that's really unfortunate for all these guys. They're gonna know that sword is there, but they're not gonna be able to get it.
Well, that's one thing they're definitely gonna probably come back to if once they pick up the flippers, they at least know one sword upgrade's here.
Looks like ACM is heading in the right direction, though.
He
is heading up towards
yes.
Hera. That is good news for him. And then maybe we'll see a Spike Cave check right afterwards because he'll be right here.
That's absolutely true. Cool. He does have that option. Or maybe he's thinking of that too right now. Who knows?
Well, I mean, without Moon Pearl,
oh yeah.
Pretty hard
absolutely.
to get through there. Yeah.
This is probably the only play he has left that he can think of. All right, here we go, acmlm.
Yeah,
so three of the players can get the sword.
Yep, all three of those guys. ACM with the play in Eastern. Maybe this will help him out in the end. Having missed this Hera basement location, he was able to get those flippers in Eastern, kind of exhausted all of his options, and that actually may pay off for him.
As of right now, it's starting to look like they're going to have to dip into some places like the Pendant dungeons because they're starting to run out of stuff.
Yeah, it's really just Pod or Swamp at this point. Maybe Spike Cave.
And they got the flute to take them to places, so I'm curious to see where they decide to go next.
Definitely. Where's g3rd0 going? Oh, maybe he's going to clean up this one chest and escape in the dark. But thankfully he has that lamp.
Curious where Ben's going. He's going to the Dark World portal here. Maybe Pyramid checking around.
I'm guessing Pod. You can combo that with Eastern. Like, keep in mind, most of these guys haven't done Eastern, so they may just try to combo those together.
Yeah, but if he was going straight to Pod, I would think he would have used the flute to 5, and then went up straight up there.
All right, will ACM go to Spike Cave? He has an opportunity to do so, but it looks like he's ducking right out of there.
All right, Pika is the first to make the play into Pod.
Yeah, Ben cleaning up these overworld locations. g3rd0 may head there soon too, because he's running out of options. So ACM, I think,
maybe
he could go directly to Swamp after Hype Cave. I don't necessarily see him do that because he probably wants to get crystals done as quickly as possible. Probably feeling like a little bit behind since he got stuck there without the Moon Pearl. But he could do it. He could make the gamble.
He's a little bit unhappy here.
He is super unhappy at that guy, but the guy was like, all right, take my fire rod. Leave me alone.
Leaving a bomb behind.
It'll also be really interesting to see if these players go back to Zora for that sword. That's a bit time consuming, especially with no boots.
I know, it's
Once
just
they
kind
find
of crazy.
flippers.
That was advantageous for ACMLM all the way for that one.
Mm-hmm.
And now that he has the sword, he can just finish Skullwoods on one trip.
Exactly. So this may work out for ACM in the end. We'll see. PikaPals jumping into Eastern Palace. This is good.
Yeah.
Still don't know where that bow is, so we're gonna have to come back here.
And I think Ben's starting to think that too. He's gonna Mire probably flute to some location now to try to figure out what he wants to do.
Yeah, probably flute to 5.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep, there it is.
And with that, they pretty much completed most of the overworld checks they can possibly do at this very second.
Yeah, pretty much everything's cleaned out except for like the boots locked locations.
Yeah.
And mitts locked locations, basically.
And I don't know what Spy Cave holds, but because ACMLM found that blue cane, that's something he can do only. At the moment. But PikaPals can now do it too.
Alright, Ben heading... I wonder if Ben will jump into Pod immediately versus Eastern. This will be interesting to see.
Well, at the moment, none of the players have another lift upgrade, so they can't go to a lot of the other Dark World spots like Mire or Dark World Death Mountain.
Exactly. You really just do Spike Cave up there.
Yeah, I think Ben's just trying to collect some intel here, because he knows Bo could possibly be here. It's just between the 3 chests. And he gets Bow locked, it's also really nice. He can just dip right into Eastern Palace right away.
Yeah, it's actually nice to just check this first chest and then decide what you want to do from there. Because, like, you get a key, you can make some more progress. See what happens.
And I'm pretty sure he's gonna finish up Eastern Palace after this if he can't finish this up.
Definitely. Looks like g3rd0 is going to be joining these guys in Pod. So, got a Pod party. Pod Eastern party happening here. Big key there on the bridge. Interesting location there for the big key for Ben.
Mm-hmm.
And here come the flippers for Pika. You can see them here at this vanilla big key location.
Ooh, more progression for Ben here. He can still keep moving on because that was a key.
Looks like Pika's going to join Ben in Pod. And g3rd0 has jumped in as well. See, now what's interesting is if there's nothing of value in Palace of Darkness, this could really give ACM a chance to catch up because he may only have to do a single visit.
Oh, and I'm wondering if Skull Woods holds the bow now. That would be huge.
Because of that sword.
Oh yeah.
In the back of it. Oh, that
Yeah.
would be so brutal. Because we only found the bottle, right?
Exactly. So I'm starting to wonder if that's the case for him, and if it is, that just totally brings him back in it completely.
Yeah, or like mitts. Mitts can be here too. Like that's another big item that opens.
Oh, they did find both items Skull Deck because that was the piece of heart.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Rip dream.
Rip dreams indeed.
Well, the only thing great about that is he's conveniently able to finish it over everybody else.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
There's that B. Yep, there's his 2 items.
Ooh, we're gonna see a bomb jump from Ben here.
Actually, that's a smart play because then he can save a key.
Very clever and very well
Oh
executed.
my god!
Pays off!
The value!
The Cane of Samaria! Wow. Incredible.
Oh my god! Oh jeez! What is this?
Unbelievable play by Ben here.
Oh my god,
That's
saving
great.
that key! Oh, so smart of Ben.
He's happy. He's done. He's like,
Oh yeah,
all
he's
right.
happy. He's just gonna mirror. He's gonna get even more progression now with that and his flippers. And he knows where that first sword is too.
Yeah, he's gonna go into Eastern now, and he's gonna get those flippers. That's huge.
Oh,
That
and then
gives
Pika's
access
gonna
to
go
ice
away.
pellet.
Pika's going away.
Oh no!
No, Pika, stay.
That's really bad for PikaPals. And PikaPals is thinking, you know what? Swamp's the play.
Oh,
Swamp's
I
where all
know.
the value is, and it might be. We
It
don't
could
know
be.
that.
And we don't have the
Maybe
bow
we'll see
yet.
Bow in. Yeah, maybe they'll get Bow in Swamp,
Yeah.
and then it'll lead them right back to Palace of Darkness area. So this isn't bad.
Yeah, because technically speaking, Pod's technically bow locked.
Right.
So the items that Ben got technically was like a sequence break in a way because he bomb jumped over.
Well, I think he had a key.
Yeah, he did. He did,
And
but
he could
then
have used it in a different way.
yeah, would have caused him in a weird, troubling situation.
It depends what was in some of the other key locked areas or whatever, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But generally speaking, I think that means you have to find Bow somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this is a cool moth fight from ACM. He's got to be really careful here with his health. No blue mail.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, he's got the. Oh yeah, that's good. He can still use fire rod strats. There you go.
Maybe bust out that cape right there, or the blue cane.
Ooh, he's using the
buffering
pause menu
strats.
buffering. Nice. Oh shoot! Oh, get out of there.
Oh, clutch.
Oh, dang!
Blue
That
cane right
that was
there.
that was definitely clutch cane.
He's gotta be really careful with it though.
Wow, these dodging strats is just.
Oh, he's going for fire rod. He's bold.
He's got him. He's one more. He's one more.
Ooh.
Oh, he's got him.
Is! 1 heart left. Crazy.
The clutch ACMLM play.
Now, I do want to mention that while we were watching that, PikaPals found the D, the bow, in the first chest in Swamp. So that was a huge play by PikaPals. PikaPals going to continue here, try to look for some more value.
And I think the flippers might give Ben a clue. He might be thinking about the same thing now too.
Yeah, maybe, but he has mitts
Mm-hmm.
and red cane. He's going straight for the Mire area. I don't blame him for this. You can also jump into desert, see if you need boots.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what he does here. Figure out the medallion from Mire, because he does need that intel still. Fix a sneak peek. It looks like it's Quake for Mire.
Wow. Okay, we don't have any of those medallions right now, so gonna be on the hunt for those. I think Thieves Town's gonna be next on ACM's list.
Oh yes, absolutely. We might not see a trip back to Skull Woods for the rest of the runners until they need to finish it, because the fact that they know they already have the 2 items there, they might not visit it until the end.
Yeah, the only reason to visit that area of the map is for pedestal.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of now. Is like, probably not going to go back in a long time now.
And we can't even check that right now. We don't know where that book is, so could be a blind pull for something, maybe Ice Rod, but
all right.
It'll be a little while. There's that bow for Gerdo.
Oh,
really
that's
nice
big
pickup.
for him.
Yep. But we do know that both he and PikaPals need to go back to Pod to get stuff. Hopefully that bow will lead them there.
Oh yeah, they got to clear out Eastern Palace too, so they're gonna probably do the combo at the same time when they get back.
Small key on the torch and desert. Boots are required in this seed.
All right, that's it. That's it for desert. Now let's see what Ben decides to do. He does have Titan's Mitt, which changes a lot of things.
It really does. He can even steal the key if he wanted to. I don't. It doesn't look like he wants to worry about that. Looks like Dark Death Mountain is his play.
Oh, he's picking an old man first.
Oh, he hasn't done this. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, mail for PikaPals finally.
Nice.
Yeah, Quake is needed for Mire, but because they all don't have sword either, except for ACMLM, but they do know where the sword is. They can't use the medallion just yet until they have a sword pickup too.
See if g3rd0 decides to do the same thing as PikaPals here and go to the end of the dungeon. Well, looks like he may follow through.
Oh, it's a good play. Let's see what he does. Yeah, without the sword, you kind of have to use these interesting strats to get to this crystal switch.
And without a sword, killing Argus is gonna take a few menus. Yeah, it's gonna take a few menus.
I just realized that. I was like, oh, he's gonna do the... Oh my god, the nauseous way of killing Argus.
Alright, I think the ACM is gonna commit to clearing out Thieves Town now.
Yeah, but he has one thing up than the other runners. He has a sword.
He has that sword. He's the only one to have cleared Skull Woods, which actually is one of our 5-6 for the Pyramid Fairy. The other one being Pod, which is clearable now for all of our players as long as they get that first chest in Swamp.
Alright, Ben is the first to go up to Dark World Death Mountain here, and so far we haven't seen anything of value, but we might see something in Turtle Rock just to see what medallion is, possibly.
Yeah, or Hookshot Cave coming up here.
Mm-hmm.
And Ben could elect to go into Turtle Rock if he finds a good medallion in here.
Bombos and Sword still. Let's see what that would be. So far the Pendant dungeons had something interesting. Each one holding a piece of the puzzle so far. Oh, there's a sword!
Sword for Ben in Hookshot Cave. Really nice find.
Oh, the ice rod!
Wow, so pedestal is... We can actually pull the pedestal now. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a possibility because he found that ice rod and fire rod.
Just need to find Bombos. Need to
yeah.
find Bombos. That's the key here for pedestal.
The key is Bombos. Oh, Ben's doing the spy cave check. I'm pretty sure.
He's doing it.
He's done. He's done with all his rounds, pretty much.
Well, that just clears out everything but Ether Tablet on Death
yeah.
Mountain, other than T-Rock, obviously. So
what if this was trolling and this is your Ether Tablet book?
I hope that this is Bombos. That would be amazing.
Oh, Bombos would be good too. Mitz was in Pod. Yeah. Oh, it's a single rope. Okay, Ben's probably starting to think he's probably going to have to enter either Ice Palace or Swamp.
And g3rd0 making a good play here, using that bow immediately to grab some insane value over in Palace of Darkness, and finish up Eastern Palace as well. So
yes,
this is really good for g3rd0.
The entrance to Turtle Rock is Bombos.
Yep.
Oh, Ben's gonna get the Master Sword. That totally makes sense because it's something you definitely want to have. You do need it for Ganon's tower. You do need for Ganon. Absolutely.
And a lot of the dungeons that they still have to do. It's just nice to have that Master Sword.
Yeah, it is.
Through the game.
Having Master Sword it's definitely better than having the Plastic Fighter Sword.
Oh yeah.
And he probably would be able to pick up the Temper sometime, maybe through another dungeon, now that he has this one.
He's already done Zora, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he realized
in that direction,
it.
And I was like, what? All right, PikaPals following g3rd0 here, so it's gonna be good for both of them. Sorry, Bo's in Swamp.
Yeah, they're definitely cleaning up here, and they're gonna be happy about getting that. And I think Ben just wanted to get that Master before he gets into anything. And he might making the Swamp Palace play if he's going straight down here.
Definitely not a bad play.
Nope. Ice.
Oh, just kidding.
Ice, maybe.
Oh, Ice Palace.
Okay.
I mean, that Master Sword definitely helps in Ice Palace, and you can find some good stuff in Ice Palace, that's for sure.
Maybe Bombos could be an ice or Quake.
Well, it's
We didn't
basically
see 'em.
anything. Anything can really be there. As far as he's concerned, he's still looking for Bo. So,
Mhm.
and this is a crystal dungeon, so you might as well clear it out.
Ooh, nice magic drop for Ben there.
That's super clutch. And again, with that blue mail he picked up, it's really nice to have for these scary dungeons.
Alright, just a burrito so far for Ben.
Say Ben definitely has a solid feel on like what this seed requires. He's got like all the information. Like he knows you need boots. He knows the medallion requirements.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah.
good to know because then when you're looking for stuff, you know you still have to keep going.
Yeah, so even though he doesn't have the bow, I think having all that information is really good. So he's pretty much on par with some of the other guys. ACM might be a little bit behind just because of how late he found the Moon Pearl, but he's making up some ground. He's done Skull Woods, which is pretty big. Especially if Pyramid Fairy has something.
And Ben not electing to mob jump because he does have the red cane, so doesn't have to do anything, and he's still searching.
Right, and then in the, PikaPals and g3rd0, they're kind of like following the logic of the seed. I feel like they're kind of going on the path that the game wants them to go on, and they're being pretty well rewarded for it. I mean, they're making good progress as they do it. So I think it's still anyone's game. ACM may be a touch behind, but he can catch up quick, especially with that early sword.
Yeah, g3rd0 and PikaPals are probably more inclined to racing, kind of more of the same style there. Let's see. Ice Palace holding anything. So far, we found the dungeon items.
Right.
Oh, Death Warp here. He's got to do one more. He's got the blue.
Ooh, ACM going swamp now. Look at
That's
this.
actually pretty good for him because he's going to find the bow.
Yeah, he hasn't actually been to Pod yet. So this is like incredible for him, actually.
Yeah, he's definitely walking into things just as he should. So there was really nothing else special in Pod, based on what we saw from g3rd0's side.
Not sure what the item is, if there's an item at Helmasaur King or not.
Yeah, right now that's based on what was remaining in the dungeon besides Helmasaur King. Didn't look like they came up with much.
Well, I mean, like, obviously there were like Mitts and Red Cane and...
Yeah.
But...
That was the end of that.
Still more treasures to find in Ice Palace, though. This is where you find all the goods.
You know, here's another thing. Skull Woods was one of the Crystal 5 and 6 combinations.
Exactly. So if ACM takes this bow and says, you know what? I'm gonna go do Pod, then he'll have access to the Double Chest Fairy. Grab himself 2 more items.
Yep.
There's a full heart in Ice Palace.
Still got a few things. Another heart.
Full heart.
Oh, the Sank heart. Very nice. Alright, Ben's pretty much done clearing this place now. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at it.
I think he has one more item. I don't know. He needs to get the big chest. I know that.
Yeah. Oh, your pedestal dreams is alive, Alu.
The pedestal dream is indeed alive. We can have Quake or Boots at pedestal right now.
Oh yes, you can.
Or like, you know, some fetch quest or something.
Oh, meanwhile, without a sword, PikaPals is doing the best he can, killing our... Oh, this is the first time I've seen that. Sideways killing Helma.
Sideways shots? That's really incredible, actually.
Oh, it was just a burrito left.
That Bombo's coming in handy immediately here for Ben.
Oh yeah,
Able to break
absolutely.
the shell.
Might be switching to Fire Rod. There you go. No more.
He does have some green goo if he wants to use it.
I think he's gonna save that for later. But let's see. There's go one. There's two. And there's three. That master did come in handy for Ben after all.
Yeah, definitely a worthwhile pickup. I mean, he doesn't have to worry about swords for the rest of the game either. Really. I mean, it's nice to get it tempered, obviously, but this is all you need to win, so I'm sure he's not going to be worrying about that at all.
Meanwhile, g3rd0 does a really good quick kill of Armos Knights for us.
Yeah, another crystal down for g3rd0. Really nicely done.
Oh, Ben, he's gonna go to T-Rock!
Is he doing it? Oh my goodness.
He's doing the T-Rock play!
Wow.
He still might need to do this, we don't know. Boots might be in there, because we haven't seen it just yet, or anything.
Yeah, Boots or Quake.
Yeah.
I mean, and as far as he knows, Bo can be there too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
We know it's in Swamp, but
Yeah.
he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
This is a bold move from Ben.
Absolutely.
This can easily not pay off, but it's starting to look like it will. Based on
I'm starting to think it is. Depending on what, and because acmlm already did the back of Skull and everything for us, we already knew there was no items there. Yeah.
Right.
This
it's really
might
just
be
a pyramid fairy, and then like.
Yeah, that's the only thing, is that pyramid fairy by acmlm is an option for him.
Right. But Ben doesn't know that Pyramid Fairy is accessible because Pod is bow locked for him. So This is a reasonable play.
Yeah. Ben probably is looking for the medallion or boots. Possibly, and the other thing, but we'll see. This is actually a good play for him though, because I have a feeling there is going to be one progression item of some kind in here by now.
Yeah.
Based on what we know.
It's pretty likely. It's pretty likely.
Yeah.
And it definitely leads us closer and closer to that pedestal, right?
Mm-hmm. acmlm is definitely going to do the pod play and the Eastern Palace play, of course.
Pika finally getting a look at the Mire area, realizes what he needs. Needs that Quake.
You know, this might help Ben out because we knew that Swamp Palace is a pendant. If he clears this and he finds what he needs, he might just grab that first item in Swamp and peace out, because he might be in go mode already then.
Ooh, that'll pay off big for him if he does get both items here.
Yeah, if he gets both items here, that's what I'm thinking. It's gonna be a really short trip for him in Swamp, like instantly. he'll be out. Because we knew there was nothing else after that.
Very true. Yeah, there was just like a mail upgrade or something.
Yeah, he has already got his, so...
Yeah, he doesn't care about that.
Yeah.
He's got his sword. Yeah, I mean, he'll be good to go. But if we've got a pedestal...
Yeah, that puts him behind if it ends up being pedestal, but...
Well, I mean, kind of. I mean, this is a pendant as well, right? So he'll full clear this.
I think he might full clear this. There's no way he wouldn't at this moment. Unless he finds the items already here. I think he has to, because he's already he's missing the bow. He's probably gonna do it anyways now.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to have to come all the way back through here. And you have Mire too. You can check Mimic Cave, so it's 6 items of stuff.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is gonna be a full clear, and it might be the right choice too.
g3rd0.
Yeah, it is green pendant.
g3rd0 is cleaning up here. Oh, I guess it's 7 items because of green pendant.
Oh yeah.
g3rd0 cleaning up Skull Woods here, which is
the
unlocks
crystal
the
combo.
Pyramid Fairy. Yeah, exactly. He may be the first one to it.
Yeah, he might be the first.
Is that a shovel?
Yes.
Oh my God, are we gonna be digging up some dreams here, PA?
Maybe so. Oh, but there's one thing we haven't thought of. They got the mitts kind of late. The frog pegs and the frogsmith and all that stuff's still not done.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we're 106 in, still looking for a couple really important items here. And you have to keep in mind that ACM, PikaPals, and g3rd0... I mean, ACM's about to find his mitts in Red Cane, so he's catching up. But PikaPals and g3rd0, like, they still need to head up to Death Mountain, where we know Ice Rod is. And that may be important if they need to come here to Turtle Rock. So, like, and obviously Bombos and Ice Palace to get to Turtle Rock. I mean, all of this could just be a big bait. We don't know, but
yeah,
there's a lot that actually has to go into getting into Turtle Rock and full clearing it.
Ooh, blue goo. Oh, g3rd0's also living a little bit dangerously here. Ah!
You said
Does he have a fairy? Does he have a fairy? No! Oh, my poor g3rd0. See that blue mail by Ben, I think has become a very clutch play now.
I feel like it's been one of the most clutch plays of the match. It's just taking the time and grabbing that blue mail. It's been so good for him.
Yeah, he's not had that much trouble ever since.
Yeah. Now what's interesting is g3rd0 doesn't have mail, I guess.
Oh, there it is!
Oh! Wow, Quake Medallion in Turtle Rock. You gotta go to Fire Rod Locked Ice Palace because Bombos is in the big chest. Ben with the plays.
Oh man, Ben with the play there. Absolutely. I think he might be doing Mire then after this.
Oh, absolutely. We're still looking for boots.
Yeah.
For go mode. And it's not even go mode for Ben either. He still needs to get
we have to get the boots. I mean, boots might be here, but boots might be in Mire.
Can be at Pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
Boots can be at Sahasrara.
Boots can be at many things.
Vanilla boots.
Alright, there's that key. Oh, the powder!
All the fetch quests in Turtle Rock. You got shovel and powder.
Alright, good. Good for Ben getting that magic so he can continue to use his, Oh, the fire shield. There you go.
Interesting. So, yeah.
Alright, we're gonna have a Trinix battle here.
Absolutely. May bust out that hammer for that one. PikaPals finally heading up to Dark Death Mountain. Gonna grab that ice rod, which we still don't know if that's really important or not. We'll find out soon.
Well, we know that Quake is definitely needed, so they definitely need to dip into T-Rock to get that.
There's Master Sword for PikaPals. I'm sure he's excited about that, at the very least.
Alright, Ben takes care of the heads nicely here.
Gotta watch his health, though. He's getting pretty low. Needs to be really careful here. We're finally seeing these hammer pegs from g3rd0.
Oh, g3rd0 remembers. Nice. Ben's making good work here. He's got to get 2 more hits, I think.
Only piece of heart.
Oh, there you go.
Hammer pegs. Well done on the Trinex fight. ACM entering the Helmasaur King fight, which will unlock the Pyramid Fairy for him. So we may see that from him soon as well.
Right.
As g3rd0 picks up the frog.
Green pennant for Ben now.
You think he's gonna go turn that in immediately?
I don't know. He might go to Mire first. Finish it, because he knows he's gonna have to finish it.
That's
but maybe,
true.
maybe because if he does, he can also finish Desert at the same time. Yeah, if this is Boots, he can then finish Desert the same trip into Mire area.
Right. Ben still has to make his way over to Swamp, though. That could really hold him up.
Yeah, but like I said, if he gets the Boots and he goes into there, he's gonna have a really quick Swamp and he's out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Otherwise, he's gonna be doing the same thing that everybody else has been doing.
Yeah.
Which is full clearing Swamp. Yeah.
No. All right, he's doing probably Mire because that's something he knows he has everything for, and he could do.
And look at this, PikaPals going into Ice Palace. We know this is an important play.
Yeah, he has to get the medallion to get into Terra Rock, right?
And
this is starting to become an intense race. He has the magic bat. He has the powder too.
Yep, and here's the shovel. So we're gonna see that dig spot. Come on, Dreams.
And that's what's going to happen to the rest of these guys, too, when they look for Boots. They're going to do the same thing, I bet.
Absolutely. Yeah, where are these Boots? They could easily be in Mire, like you said.
All right, here we go. Ben's going for it.
He says no to powder.
No, Ben says no to powder, but he knows he has all those options available to him once he finishes this.
Yeah, I mean, this is a crystal anyways. This makes sense.
Yeah, he's got to do it. He's got to finish this. And did anybody do the big bomb thing yet? I don't think so, right?
Not yet. ACM may be the first one to do it.
Yeah, I mean, g3rd0 has the ability, because I think did he go over there and do what I think he did? He finished all it?
I thought he did.
Oh, I know he passed away.
He had a death, but did he finish it?
No.
Maybe he didn't quite finish it. I know he's done Thieves Town.
Yeah, that's what we saw. Yeah, he didn't go back and finish it after he... Oh, well. But that's the one thing he had to...
Well, that's giving ACM a chance to catch up here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
ACM has actually made a lot of progress. Like, look at the amount of stuff that ACM has done. Like, he's catching up quick. I think g3rd0 has done Thieves Town, which
yeah,
we can try to get that tracker updated there, but still needs to finish off Skull Woods.
Yep. Oh, was that Silver's?
Wow. Really nice, except Ben doesn't have the bow.
Oh, but so Ben found the silver arrows.
His Vitreous fight isn't gonna be as good as we think it is.
No, it won't be, but that's one part of the equation.
Absolutely, one piece of the puzzle right there.
Alright, Ben found the silver, so we only got one more item here in Mire, and then we'll know. Pedestal's still alive.
The dream is absolutely still alive, and we saw the whole Smith's pegs, all that.
Yeah, that was not it.
Yeah.
Might be one of your fancy boots, and then or book could be a pedestal and make you do the tablets.
Oh my god, the paradox at the pedestal.
Oh, that's another possibility. But let's see what this item is. No, the burrito.
Ben trying to dodge this vanilla big key location. I don't blame him. It's a slow item location.
Yeah, this right now what's bothering most runners is not having the boots.
There's the big key, so he can actually just finish this up if he wants and gamble on Vitreous. But I think he's gonna go right side where there are 2 chests available, then maybe finish the boss. I don't know.
Oh, we'll see. He's gambling this side instead of doing the vanilla torch big key location.
I think I like it. It's 2 places.
I like
2
it.
chests
It is
one.
2 chests
Yeah.
versus 1. Yeah, I agree with him on this one.
We know PikaPals is about to find that Bombos medallion,
Oh yeah, he needs it. We know it's needed now. Oh, there's a key.
and he's already found his ice rod, so hopefully he'll get the inspiration.
Oh man, yeah, I was right.
What are those? Oh man, the boots in Mire. You were
That
right.
is convenient
Yeah.
for him, though. That's so convenient because he could finish Desert Palace then, and then he knows he only has that little bit of swamp to do, and that'll be a go mode swamp for him.
That's crazy. Well, it's not really a go mode swamp. He just picks up the first chest and then leaves.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's basically like that's quicker than go mode swamp. It's just one chest
it's
leave.
just one chest and leave. Exactly.
It's like an instant swamp. One chest needs to be like, wow.
But he has to
wonder-
make the play to do it. That's the
Oh, yeah.
thing. Yeah, he needs to do it sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
The good news is that he can't really make any more progress in Palace of Darkness or anything like that, so he's pretty much only has that as an option. That and go back to Skull Woods, which he knows doesn't have an item. And he knows that Bo can't be at Pyramid Fairy, so that's
Yeah.
actually really good for him.
That at least he knows. It's really good information for him there.
Ooh, catching a fairy there. Not a bad play.
That's not a bad play, especially with no bow. He has to kind of get up there in Vidi right now with the master.
I totally forgot Gerdo died at blind, so yeah, he just cleaned that up. No wonder it wasn't on the tracker.
Well, he's come back. That blue mail's coming in so handy for everybody else. Yeah, this is why. Yeah, having that master at least to do Vidi is good.
Oh, it's really nice. He also has a
Yeah.
good number of bombs he can chuck at him, but this is much faster. Just
And
needs to
he's
watch
got
his
to
health!
watch out for his health. Oh,
He's got the
he got a
fairy.
fairy. He got a fairy. That's
Got
why he
the
did.
fairy for a reason. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's why Ben did that.
Ben has made, like, all the right safety plays. He's got, like, the blue mail, he caught the fairy, like, everything has gone according to plan, I feel. It's all calculated.
And this is the smart way of fighting Vidi with the hammer. Stay on top of him, keep him trapped in that corner, and keep turning.
Beautiful hammer fight there for the second phase. Really nicely done. Alright, PikaPals onto his Cold Stare fight. ACM actually joining PikaPals in this fridge here.
Yeah, this has been a pretty wild seed because if you just look at the crystals and how they completed, it's been a lot of these back and up and down Death
So
Mountain things.
convoluted.
Yeah, it's been crazy to see.
And it's been kind of branching in a way. There's like the whole go into Pendant Swamp and then
Oh, yeah.
clear Pod and Eastern,
Yeah.
or you can do the Turtle Rock thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird the way it worked out for Ben in that he did the bomb jump to get the mitts, which allowed him to get up to Turtle Rock and like all that kind of stuff, so that it just compounded with that.
Yeah, I think that actually helped him a lot in his run. It just opened up things for him to see what he needs. And then when he figured out he needed the bombos for Turtle Rock, he knew in Ice that he could do it right after.
Exactly.
Yeah, that came out to be big for him.
Great fights for PikaPals and g3rd0 here in Ice Palace and Skullwoods, respectively. Maybe g3rd0 will make that Pyramid Fairy play now that he has both of those crystals.
All right, Ben's gonna mirror out. He's just gonna finish this dungeon now.
Nope, we're going to Ice Palace for g3rd0.
Ooh, Ajneb's cave check for PikaPals. I don't think he's done it just yet. Yeah. But g3rd0's making the right play. He's got to be in ice too. So acmlm and him are doing the right things.
Yeah, watch this race down here. This is gonna be a close race between ACM and g3rd0. I don't know how PikaPals versus Ben is gonna go. PikaPals still needs to get to Turtle Rock pronto, but Ben is putting off Swamp. I mean, he's getting crystals while he's doing it, so it's not so bad. But once he does get the bow, he still has to finish off Palace of Darkness and Eastern Palace, which PikaPals has completed. So there's still a lot of game to go up there too. It's pretty close.
But I think for Ben, the reason why he's a little bit slightly better is he has those boots to travel through a lot of things too.
Absolutely. Straightaways in Eastern and Palace of Darkness are going to go a lot quicker. PikaPals is making the play, I think, to go to Turtle Rock now.
Oh, yeah, this is the right play by Pika, though. He's got to do this, because that's where his progression is right now. It's the only thing, to be honest, because he's got to get the boots to move on, too.
Yeah. Now, while Ben does have the lead on the boots, PikaPals will have the bow for that Vitreous fight after finding those silvers.
Yeah, that will help him out a lot.
There, too, so kind of good advantages for both players.
Ben misses that one shot, but it's okay. He's almost done here. Just one more spin and one more beam. Yep.
ACM electing to use that blue.
Oh, the tempered!
Wow! Land Molus with the goods. I think Ben would have preferred the bow, but a tempered's not so bad. Now he's got to make it over to Swamp. If he heads to Swamp, he's got a commanding lead in this race.
And we'll see what he decides to do. He opts to save and quit. Lock rocks.
Makes sense. Boots locked locations. King's Tomb. Looks like ACM is going up to Dark Death Mountain. He still doesn't have his Ice Rod, so hopefully he'll head up to Hookshot Cave before he jumps into Turtle Rock. But looks like he wants to head up this way.
Yeah, as soon as Ben steps into Swamp, this will be a really quick race for him the rest of the way, because he's go-moding the rest of the places that he's pretty much cleared up already.
Alright, is it going to be Swamp for Ben? That's the question. We know PikaPals is making the right plays right now, so he's kind of on rails for go mode. It feels like he's just going to get it in due time.
I think Ben's doing the rest of the overworld stuff. That's why he got the hammer out.
Well, this makes sense. You grab the smith, you go to hammer pegs,
and you go to Swamp.
And then you go to Swamp, exactly.
Well, after you do the purple chest thingies. Yeah.
Kind of makes sense. Yeah. So, it's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah. He's doing what we call the most conservative way in making sure he checks everything in one go.
Alright, this is good for ACM. Gonna grab that Ice Rod. Maybe we'll give him the confidence to jump right into Turtle Rock. It's that Master Sword, too. And there's Bombos for g3rd0, so he's making some good progress here, too.
I think ACM's going to make the dip into T-Rock. It's starting to look a lot like it.
Yeah, he's getting that mirror out.
Yeah, this
Right.
this is going to be interesting to see what happens here. This is really close between... Actually, both races are really close, to be honest.
And there's the vanilla butter sword for Ben.
Oh, Ben
On
with the butter.
Smiths. Yep. He's gonna check that magic bat, which we haven't actually seen.
Ben's clearing up everything.
Gorgeous cold stare fight by Gerdo, by the way. Getting him in the corner and just knocking him out like that. Beautifully done.
He's got the temper where he did some things different.
Yeah, well, he went up to Death Mountain. He went to Smith's. And he knocked that out, so he got those swords, but yeah.
Yeah, having temper just makes things so much nicer for that fight.
And then that means he's automatically gonna get butter.
Oh, absolutely.
Because of Land Molas. Yeah.
Yeah. And Ben's pretty much... This is it. He doesn't do this, he knows he's got to do Swamp.
Uh-oh. Where's he going?
Probably fluting back to his house. Yep.
Oh, okay.
And this will be a quick one because he's going to get Bo right here. That first chest.
That's right.
Now he's got to do that. That was the right way to do it. It's faster to do what he just did to get into Dark World.
Yeah, I guess the portal's at the top of this area here, so kind of makes sense.
Yeah. There's one thing funny about Ben races. You know what it is, Alu? He always finds the bow really late in his seats.
Really?
It's a trend. It's like every time you see Ben race, is like the one item that he usually finds late is the bow.
This routing's just bananas.
Yeah. Oh, there's that Quake.
There's
Oh, look at that. Pika didn't like it. Pika didn't like it.
But Pika's gonna follow through here, get a full clear because
I mean,
you never know.
Yeah, living dangerously if you don't. I mean, it is. You don't want to have to progress back here if you don't have to. And Ben's soon gonna collect his one item for Go right here.
Bow mode!
Oh, bow mode. Go mode.
Bow mode, go mode. Alright, so what does Ben have to do? He's just got to clear Eastern Palace and Palace of Darkness, and it looks like Skull Woods as well.
Yeah.
Hasn't quite finished that off, so still a few things to do here. Could be a pretty close race between himself and PikaPals, although PikaPals needs to watch his health. He's at half a heart here.
Oh, he's probably gonna go for the safety. Yeah, that's good option here. Do it.
I would if I were him.
Don't live at large here. It's actually quite remarkable to see where acmlm is in terms of what happened to him. He's caught up quite a lot of ground.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. I mean, right now it's looking like he's ahead of Gerdo. I mean, they're in the same dungeon right now. It's just a matter of if ACM goes directly to Mire after this.
Oh, he's obviously gonna do it once he gets the Quake. I'm pretty sure he's gonna start thinking going there.
I would assume so as well. I mean, obviously you can check, like Sahasrahla or something instead. But
I think he knows he's got to finish it. He has the intel already. That's what he has to do.
It's a dungeon you have to do anyways. Why not just go there and knock it out? I agree.
And Ben with silvers now makes this a little bit easier for him.
Although in previous races, we have seen ACM elect to skip sections of Mire before, so hopefully
I hope he doesn't do it this time.
Yeah, he is known for that. So hopefully he will full clear it, because we know that's going to be really important for him.
Well, he's seen Hera this time. He's probably not going to think about doing that now.
Exactly.
Yeah, that debacle was like, nope, I'm not going to do this anymore. Wow, but Ben's gonna have an easy time with all the rest of his battles. He's got butter, he's got silver.
Ooh, PikaPals getting really low.
Oh my
Okay,
god, he survives. Oh,
that was
Pika,
really close.
don't scare us like that.
He had that blue goo. He was okay.
Whew. We don't know where the book is right now. No one's found it.
And as a reminder, you know, this Ben versus PikaPals race is really important for them. That win secures them a spot into the group stage. So they are fighting to get into that group stage. Either way, the loser of the match will get a chance to play in the playoffs on Saturday, though.
Yeah, with 2 slashes of butter, Helmasaur goes down.
ACM playing it safe here, taking the safety door as well. Don't blame him.
Absolutely don't blame him. Master Sword and Trinex is no joke. Alright, PikaPals is gonna have to, he's probably gonna deliver the pendant, of course, as Hashira.
Yep. Gonna follow through on that whole T-Rock play, which already has paid off. You know,
Yep.
in his mind is like, okay, thank goodness, we got the Quake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right now, definitely advantage Ben with the boot travels and what he knows he has to clear. It's just...
Yep.
Yep.
He's machine gunning down these dungeons.
Oh, yeah.
He has to do this, and then he has to do Skull Woods, and
And he's
PikaPals
out.
still has to do Skull Woods and Desert Palace after Mire. So it
And
definitely
Skull
is-
Woods after, right? Yeah, that's crazy. Dang. I keep forgetting because of what happened with the mail situation.
Yeah, and the no sword as
Mhm.
well. Like
That was
they
rough.
were able to actually get through that curtain.
Yep.
ACM trying to clutch this fight out.
Oh,
Nice.
he also had the... Ooh, good. He had the safety.
Oh, and there's Quake for Gerdo.
Well, that was a slick move that he did there with the Samaria block.
Absolutely. Nice final phase of Trinex for ACM. Obviously amazing silver arrows, Armos fight for Ben. He's off to Skull Woods. PikaPals soon to find those boots and be in go mode.
Alright, Ben's only gotta do Skull Woods now, so pretty sure he's gonna get to Kakariko and go straight up.
Where's ACM going? Is he going straight to Mire? He's going straight to Mire.
Pika just answered that for you, where he found the silvers. That chest right there he just opened.
Mm-hmm. Oh, PikaPals
Oh.
also has to finish Thieves Town. I forgot about that because he ended up dying to blind there. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that mail upgrade's so useful.
That mail upgrade from Ben might have been
Oh
like
my
the
God.
play of the match right there. Like all these items in trolley locations with that mail upgrade has paid off so much.
Ben with the fluting strats. Wow, nice key dash into the door. Yeah, Pika's definitely gotta stick this through, because we know his go mode item is in this dungeon.
Yep. You can't leave any stone unturned. There's
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah, this is it. This is he's got to finish up here. Fortunately, he's gambling this section, which we know Ben skipped, which was a right choice for Ben.
Yeah. Also, shout out to ACM and PikaPals for having cleared and collected all the pendants from the Pendant dungeons.
Oh, they did? Oh. Yeah, Pika, g3rd0, and acmlm both all did that roughly. Or actually, g3rd0 did it too? I don't remember he did. I don't think he did Swamp. He didn't finish Swamp.
He didn't finish Swamp. He just like went in there and checked a couple things and then peaced.
Ah, well, he made the right. He made the wise choice.
He made the right choice for this seed.
Oh yes, he definitely made the right choice there.
Saved a lot of time there, and so we have kind of a neck and neck race between ACM and g3rd0 here. It's gonna be pretty intense. Might even come down to the order in which they check these chests here in Mire. And obviously Ganon's Tower. But speaking of Ganon's Tower, Ben is off to Ganon's Tower right now at 135. Considering like all the effort that these guys have been through, 135 going into G Tower is really impressive. Let's get some guesses in chat for where the big key is.
Did we start the game yet? Somebody? Alright, I'll start it, just to be in case. Again. Please put your numbers in. We started the leaderboard guessing game.
Gotta get on that leaderboard. If you get it right, you can be internet famous here.
Alright. We're getting a whole lot of guesses. I'm seeing all sorts of stuff. We have a leaderboard. Alright. Right, as soon as Ben gets in Ganon's Tower, we're stopping.
And this is what I was talking about. ACM has elected to skip some of the items in Misery Mire. This may have cost him the race. But we'll see if g3rd0 does the same thing. I mean, g3rd0 hasn't got to that decision point yet. Alright, so Ben deciding to go left side first and finds the big key on the torch!
Oh my god, Ben!
Wins the day here. Wow. Incredible.
Good play by Ben.
Huge play.
Number 1.
Man, those boots really coming in handy.
There's 3? Never mind, sorry. I keep thinking it was 1 for some reason.
I thought it was 1. Did he check the right side? Did I miss him?
No, I didn't miss the right side.
Maybe I missed him check the right side.
I totally collapsed on that. He went right.
Oh, okay.
I'm
a dumb.
I heard you say 1. I was like, what? That's 1? Really?
I swear I saw him outside Ganon's Tower, and then I must have been watching ACM or something. ACM's going back into Mire, so that's something. And g3rd0, I think, made the same gamble. So ACM's gonna maintain the lead here. What is happening?
Man. ACM getting back on the lead here because g3rd0 made the same play, right? That's just wild what happened there.
Yeah. I mean, if you get the item at Vitreous, it pays off. But if you don't, and you're still looking for something, it absolutely doesn't pay off. Oh no, ACM gonna do the vanilla big key chest.
Oh, okay, he's gonna find out that's
g3rd0
not
a chance
bad.
to catch up. Yep. But yeah, if the item's not at Vitreous, then it definitely slows you down. That's the thing here. So you gotta do the whole first section of Mire again. Costs you time.
Depending on what g3rd0 decides to do, they should be pretty even here. Yeah, this is pretty even now, neck and neck, if just depending on what g3rd0 decides to do, because they'll roughly be in the same room at the same time.
They literally are.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna check the big chest without checking the other chest. That may slow him down. Because the pegs are gonna block him off.
Oh. So g3rd0 has a slight advantage right now.
No, ACM will, I think.
Depends. Oh yeah,
he needs to get the pegs down.
He has to do the peg down.
Yeah.
That's huge. Wait,
there are the boots. Go mode for acmlm.
The way that he did that is what happened. We changed it.
Absolutely. Ben, we blinked. He's at Moldorm 2.
I know, Ben's just like terrorizing everything with his go mode efficiency.
Does not pick up that final chest here. He wants his 4-2 record to move on to the group stage.
Yeah, Ben's trying to continue on.
PikaPals still in cleanup mode. Oh man, watch this bottom race, guys. This is an intense bottom race right here between ACM and g3rd0.
Oh yeah, that race is definitely coming down the wire.
Oh, but g3rd0 put his portal and entered Desert in a different place than ACM. That might save him a little bit of time.
Yeah, might help him out.
Nice Aga 2 fight from Ben. 3-2-1. Blasting off to Ganon fight on the pyramid here.
And I think that's going to help out ACM. Another thing is, of course, the Lamola's dropping that tempered sword for him.
Oh, true. It'll be Butter versus Tempered. But yeah, Tempered can pretty much do the same thing as Butter.
I don't see any strange situations happening for them in Ganon's Tower, though. So this is going to come down really close.
It's just going to be all about that execution. And ACM's ahead of hair, but, you know, what if one goes right or left or something? But it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, right? Because you don't get a key on the right side, and then you're going to see the big key on the torch, so then you're just going to be in G-Tower go mode.
This is coming down to the wire. They're in the same room, even!
Yeah!
You're like, no! This is... You're gonna watch intently, but on our top race, we still gonna have to see Pika finish Skull Woods.
Yeah, and Ben already got one silver arrow on Ganon, trying to finish him off here.
Maybe 2 here? Yeah, 2.
All 3! The triple!
So fast, man.
And that's it. GG to ajneb174 or Ben here. Gonna come in the clutch and win this race, going 4-2. Gonna advance to the group stage. Congratulations to Ben.
Oh my god, Ben comes in the clutch. And his timer is really well synced too. SRL time said 1:43:21. He got 1:43:20 on his timer. All right, we're getting interview calls here.
Yeah, looks like we have our winner here. Ben, congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow.
Your bomb jumping situation in Pod actually helped you a lot. In some sense,
Yeah.
it gives you a lot of intel.
Yeah, it really helped a lot. It took me a long time to go for Pod Eastern, and yeah, getting the bomb jump, I got the 5 items there, and I don't remember what it was, the Camps Maya and something else. But yeah, I got my mitts, of course, and yeah, I got my 5 items, and I was like, okay, I cannot finish this, but I got everything, so we're good.
Yeah. Your routing choice actually helped you a lot because what happened is all the other 3 runners dipped into swamp a little bit sooner.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
So they did
was,
most of it more than you did. So what you did is you went and you got it, and you just went out.
Yeah.
And Pika opted to pull the pedestal for us.
Oh, nice. When I entered swamp, I was like, no, it could be on the pedestal, on the bow, and then first chest bow. I was pretty happy that it was there. But yeah, I mean the choice, T-Rock or swamp was pretty rough to do. And yeah, pretty happy it paid off.
Yeah, what pushed you in the direction of Turtle Rock over Swamp Palace? Was it just the more items?
I feel T-Rock is most of the time paying off way more. So I was still missing like a lot of item. I think it was Quake, the bow, and something else.
The boots.
And the boots. I've seen the boots and the bow so much in T-Rock, so I was just thinking, I gotta go there. And well, in the end, it was just Quake, but Quake was leading to all the rest. Well,
yeah.
You know.
Well, Quake led to boots.
To the boots, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting how there was kind of like 2 branching paths. So like one was kind of heading up to T-Rock and doing that, and then one was heading Swamp and then finishing up Pod and Eastern.
Yeah.
But both were required.
Oh yeah.
Yep, the thing is, in Eastern and Pod, we had every item already. Well, I guess they had every item also.
Right.
Yes, it was just go mode. So they didn't really lose time for that. Only probably for doing Swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're full clears on Swamp, and then they had Pyramid Fairy on their mind, I'm sure, but that was also something that was unlocked.
No one did that, apparently.
Yeah.
But this actually puts you at 4-2, so you're moving on to the group stage. That's awesome news, right?
That's really nice. I mean, I would have loved to do the tiebreaker also. I mean, it's not a big race to do it. It's even more fun. I don't know. Losing or winning was fine to me. Really. As soon as I got 3-1, I was really happy and I was like, okay, I will have the tiebreaker whatsoever. So I was already pretty happy about that. Yeah, being qualified already. I mean, even beating ACM and Ganon, I'm really happy about that also.
Oh, you finished first, so you did beat them.
I just joined speeding too. Like, beating ACM, Ganon, and PikaPals in the same race, kinda same race, that's pretty awesome.
That's pretty hype, and speaking of hype, ACM and g3rd0 are, I don't know, 10 seconds apart here in Ganon's Tower. It's a super hype race between the 2 of them.
ACM just playing up.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see all 3 of our runners all in Ganon's Tower, just to show you how well our players are at this game.
Absolutely. I do want to highlight one of what I think was one of the biggest plays of the game for you, which was getting the blue mail. None of these other players got the blue mail, and we saw all of them struggle in a lot of different ways.
Yeah. At first I was like, I don't really want to go back to get it with the bomb because it was very slow, and I mean, that's not really useful at the start. Then I came back there and I mean, I was doing digging game, I had the Mire on, and I was anyway going up to Teamstone and Skullwoods, and well, Skullwoods couldn't really finish at the time without a sword, but I mean, yeah, Dark World is rough with like what 7 hours maybe. I'm not sure how many we had, but we were kind of low.
But it was huge. g3rd0 and PikaPals taking deaths and blind, and some unfortunate. I think g3rd0 had a death in Skull Woods as well, so that was really big for you.
And the chat wanted to ask, man, did you know that Bo couldn't be in T-Rock based on the items in Pod because of the Titan's mislocation?
How being in the late part?
Yeah.
No, that's the kind of stuff I'm not really thinking that much about. I'm just being like, okay, I'm missing a lot of items. T-Rock might be good. Even just for the boots, I would take it anyway. I feel it was a really hard play to do because it's really out of the way, and if it was paying off, that was most likely the play, and it seems like it was. It's not always like that. It feels pretty good.
Yeah, when we went into ice, we were thinking that's quite a gamble, but it really worked out.
Ooh, this fight with Ganon is down to acmlm able to do the 1-to-1 with his temper, which I'm pretty sure he's well capable of doing.
Yeah, but he's got to watch his health. He's at 3.5 hearts here. Going into phase 3, so this is good for him. But g3rd0 has now entered the fight with Buttersword. This is really intense between the two of them.
They're just closing up so closely. And meanwhile, PikaPals is about to get to Moldorm 2, so he's closing up too.
Yeah, a good V26 seed with something in every Pendant engine.
Yeah.
Hera was loaded in particular.
Yeah. Yeah, skipping the basement there would have been a really bad idea.
Yeah, guess
that
who
happened
did
to
that?
somebody.
Who?
ACM actually was. He spent a couple minutes looking for the Moon
so
Pearl. He was wondering where it could possibly be, but he actually
He actually pulled
takes
the
win in this
GG.
match between him and g3rd0. GG. Wow.
Wow, with the comeback, ACMLM.
Felt like he was so far behind for quite some time, but he made up a lot of ground very quickly.
Yeah, the biggest play for him was he got the sword when he got into Skull Woods. He only had to do it one trip, so he was able to finish that. It helped him out a little bit more.
And ACM finishing up here with 150, 156. g3rd0 finishing right after with 152.27. Wow.
Pika's just going to Ganon right now, so this is all coming down to the wire for these three. And this is it's definitely an exciting way to go. Well, if you guys loved what you saw from our 4 fabulous runners, make sure you give these guys a follow, because they definitely displayed all their talents and execution and routing skills for you, and I hope you really enjoyed it.
Yeah, this is some high quality gameplay right here from all these guys. Definitely give them a follow. And they do randos and stuff all the time, so
yeah,
you can
these are
catch
very well known
exciting
guys.
runs from all of them.
Wow, ACMLM is just like, what? I came back. Yeah. And ACM showed up in chat. Yes, he usually does, and you can ask him questions and so.
Yeah, any other thoughts about this seed or about the Swiss stage in general, Ben?
Not really. I mean, Swiss stage, yeah, I would say that I was really happy to play already a lot of top players. I'm ready for groups. Yeah, I don't really want to comment on how Swiss stage is working, but I think it needs a little bit of work. And it could be good.
And then what about the group stage? Anyone you want to rematch or play in the group stage?
Not especially. I hope I get a good group. I don't know. I like playing really good people, so it's fine to me. I can get whoever really.
It's an awesome attitude to have. Just challenge yourself as much as possible. And GG for PikaPals here, finishing with 154.35.
Oh, yeah. V26, everyone finishing under sub 2. I'd say that's a really good show of efficiency of their play. And we do got PikaPals here.
Yeah, I do think 154.34 pretty good considering PikaPals also pulled the pedestal there at the end. I know it was for fun after he was in go mode, but he actually did all the pendant dungeons in their entirety.
And we grabbing PikaPals here. Hey, PikaPals, congratulations on finishing your race. Thanks so much for racing.
Hey, thanks.
Oh man, this was a brutal one, PikaPals. It was all over the place. You guys were like doing all sorts of crazy different things, and it was really exciting to watch. I think you guys were entering the dark world at about the same time, but there was some big deviations thanks to a big bomb jump that Ben pulled off in Palace of Darkness.
Thanks so much for racing.
Oh, jeez.
For that hammer jump. Oh man, this was a brutal one.
Yeah. I don't really know my hammer jump very well. Though, frankly, I always try to get myself locked out of pod as soon as possible, so it wouldn't have helped anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, how did you feel about the seed itself? Pretty trolly, right?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was kind of fun getting to play around with all the swordless stuff, but still had to do a lot even without that.
Yeah, kind of wild how long three of you were swordless, but one player of the four of you actually got their sword maybe like 30-40 minutes in, and that player was acmlm, who was searching for the moon pearl for that amount of time, but managed to go into Eastern, find the flippers, and then get his first sword. So that kind of gave him a little bit of an edge in that respect. But yeah, I'd say one of the other big plays that Ben made was grabbing the blue mail at the race game, which like all Ben didn't really struggle with some of the fights, and all three of you did, which unfortunately, like Blind and g3rd0 had a death at Mothula and Blind. It was rough for you guys. Were you thinking about it?
Yeah, I briefly considered grabbing it, but the race game is just so far out there. If you don't go through the race house first, and I don't know, I was feeling okay. So if I'd known it would have been a hammer blind again, I probably would have grabbed it though.
Yeah, that was a rough one. I mean,
yeah,
I think all of you had that battle, except I think acmlm had the easiest time because he got the sword from the Zora area.
Yeah, and he got blue cane from Eastern, so he was fine in all possible ways.
I'm having it easy compared to everybody.
But he got there like maybe 5 minutes after all of you guys got there because of how long it took him to find the moon pearl.
Yeah, at least the moon pearl was kind of convenient. Like, it gave you the lamp right when you needed it.
Yeah, I think he forgot about that. And so he was like looking at his map for a couple minutes trying to figure out where to go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that really hurts.
He even did Aga. Like, that's how far it came.
Yeah, how far it went. It got to Aga.
But this puts you at 3-3, PikaPals. So they're still fighting you, right? Because we got a tiebreaker race coming up here on Saturday. How you feeling about that?
Yeah. I know. I'm sure I'll just go and get sniped for 7th place. Something silly like that.
You're a strong player. You top 8'd in the last tournament, and you've shown us some good play here. It's not. I expect good things, honestly.
Yeah, there's still some crazy people who will be in that, though. Like either Andy or Mike the V will be in there.
Mhm.
So that'll be really rough.
Absolutely. I see you taking top 3 easily in most SRL races, so I know you got this.
Yeah, thanks. I will try to keep that up and actually have this.
And it looks like we have a lot of PikaPals fans in the chat too.
Oh yeah,
So
we do.
cheering you on. Everybody knows you from the runner-up in the entrance rando tournament. So
Yeah. There's the entrance rando tournament, and then a couple of people from Mystery Tourney, I'm sure. I know, like, Sir Nico is running this as well. I'm not sure how he did, though. He'll also be either 4-2 or 3-3.
gotcha. That's cool. Well, maybe you'll have to play against your buddy there.
Yeah, possibly.
Any other final comments before we kind of wrap things up here, guys?
Not really. Not really. GG. Thanks for commentaries and good luck for the race today.
Yeah, GG, Ben.
Thank you.
All right. And with that, I think we're going to wrap things up here. Guess we should take a quick look at the schedule and see what's coming up here, TA.
Well, that's a good choice. Absolutely, I agree with you on that, Alu. And just give them the inside info.
Absolutely. Looks like Macanex versus Monochi on Speed Gaming 3 will be at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So that's coming up here in just about half an hour. So make sure you guys are staying tuned for that one. That should be a good match. And then we have a bunch of matches tomorrow. Korek versus Triple Z, F. Coughlin versus Fredas. We have the Fred battle at 9 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. And Feral Pigman versus Kyle LPN. So that stuff starts over at 8 p.m. Look out on some of the Speed Gaming channels for that. So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of stuff coming at you and more matches coming up this week. A lot of important ones to determine if people can make the playoffs or secure their position in the group stage. So these are going to be some really intense matches. Definitely come out and tune in to those. But with that, I think we are going to say goodbye for now. Make sure you're coming back to Speed Gaming 3 in half an hour. And this is Alucard on commentary. Joining me was, of course, the awesome Hiei. We had Buckshot, Boo, and Math Girl rocking the trackers, and Felix the Cat as our awesome restreamer who managed to set this up kind of last minute, which is amazing. So thanks to all of you. But with that, I'll give Hiei the last word, and take care, guys.
All right. Thank you everybody so much for coming out to watch us. Hope you stay tuned to more races coming up. We know we're almost out to get to the group stages, so every race should be exciting down to the wire. And we'll see you next rando. Take care, everybody.